pretty cute. But she's working on it, right? Yeah. Okay. Now, 425 has a picture of your typical posture. If you got your book, you can look at it, but I can guarantee you've seen it. They can go to flaccid, they cannot go to flaccid, depends on, again, where and how big the insult is. Okay? Mixed tone, you can have high tone, you can have low tone, you can have some of all. You can start, generally you're gonna start seeing return here, because then the pecs will tighten up, okay? Which becomes one of your first ADL issues, because your pecs tighten up. What do I have to get in there and clean out? By the way, yeast will grow anywhere, just saying. Okay, I can have increased tone here, and this be flaccid. All right, you're gonna start seeing spasticity coming. Again, it's going to come in just like Brunstrom said, and it's gonna be proximal to this one. First time. Okay, typical posture, like I said, it's on 425. Diminished weight bearing on the hemiplegic side. They're gonna be sitting in a chair. Right? We're gonna watch videos when we talk about CVAs, which isn't in the too far distant future, I don't think. We'll be watching videos where all this is gonna be just clear as mud. Okay? Alright, sensory loss. Little lady bless. And that's tough. That's tough. If they're sensory loss, but they're perceptually still okay, like they know they can't feel stuff on their left side, I can teach them to compensate for that. The more perceptual difficulty somebody has because of their CVA, their TBI, whatever, the more perceptual problems they have, the less their, I'm trying to see how to word this, the poorer their prognosis of recovery. So the more perceptual problems you see, the less chance you are of getting good recovery back. Because if you know you got a left arm, I can teach you to compensate for it. If you have no idea that there's one over there, how am I supposed to teach you that there's one over there? Okay, so that perception stuff becomes very important. We had a, I think I told you all about this guy. He was 40-something years old. He ate at Beacon every day. He also smoked. And he had a stroke. And he just, all his perceptual ability was just blown out. And he had 3 kids at home, still at home. And, you know, the fact of the matter was, his wife now had 4 children. Because he was such a perceptual mess that there was very little chance of getting good recovery. Because you couldn't teach about what you don't know. Am I making sense with that? Okay. Neglect's what we're talking about, fear. Sometimes, you know, if you've got a visual field cut and you're telling me to go that way, you must be crazy because there ain't nothing over there and I ain't going. Right? How did y'all feel when somebody rolled to the side of the bed the other day? What? You were out of control, right? But at any given moment, you could jump back in control. What if you couldn't? Aphasia is what? And if it has a G, okay. This would be speech, G would be swallowing. This one means motor planning.
No motor planning.
And various perceptual motor stuff. Okay, we talked about that, right? So, this is where all your handouts are coming from. The ones that they have a lot of blank stuff on them. Yeah, you don't have to print them out unless you just go frisky. But this is where this is coming from. It has some good stuff in it, but I don't think y'all necessarily need to buy the book. We do have a second edition if you wanna come look at it.
Will we be posted online? Is that what this is?
That's what those are, from a, as we go over it standpoint.
Oh, we don't go over it.
Right. I mean, some stuff like, like this one on tonal stuff, we talked about this stuff this morning. Oh, I didn't see about casting. Why does casting work, serial casting work?
It holds you in a position that
Mixing.
you want them to be in, so the tone adjusts to that.
Because what are we doing? We're putting it on a, come on. Yes, you do. You just hadn't found the word yet. You know what you're talking about.
It's
Well,
almost casting to get them out, you're casting to get them out of their flexor pattern. You want
So you're putting them on a, you're on a long stretch.
Okay.
It's like your
What
braces.
else? What?
It's like your braces.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, it's putting it on a long stretch. What happens when plaster sets, by the way?
Hard.
And in the process of it hardening up, what happens? Anybody had a cast?
Yes.
What happens to it? Well, but as it's setting up, do you know what happens? Chemical reaction gets hot.
Stinks.
And when you take it off, oh, merciful heavens. Yeah. Okay, fiberglass will do the same thing. Okay, it gets hot. So I'm looking at some warmth, I'm looking at a long stretch. And usually with something with serial casting, it's a really cool thing, depending on how much you're going to do. Plaster's cheaper, but it takes longer to set. But if you're going to do, you know, over a long period of time, you might want to do the plaster for cost efficiency, okay? The warmer water you use, the quicker it'll set. That's true for plaster and for fiberglass. But you're using the Century stuff. Okay, I'm putting it on a long stretch and using neutral warmth to help stretch it out. Really cool stuff. I've seen, and this was amazing to me, we put it on a kid who was a TBI, and he was like almost in a fetal position. We couldn't do anything with him. We casted one arm on Friday. We came back on Monday. He was no longer in a flexor position anywhere. I mean, it broke it over his entire body. It was
just by
really
just
cool.
putting one, but isn't that part of the NDT, because then you're showing them, this is what normal feels like, the brain says, this is what normal feels like, oh, maybe this is what normal feels like, and that's what,
And the fact it was a kid,
yeah.
you know, it's a lot more plasticity. It was amazing. Yeah, we came in Monday and we're like, okay, well, that worked well. Yeah.
So when you're doing the serial casting, are you casting it over and over, because the warm's only gonna work when you're, okay.
I have used this mainly with people who are in decerebrate or decorticate.
Okay.
And it's usually, particularly in the decorticate because of this, and hygiene is becoming a problem. So we may do it here, wear it for a couple of days, take that one off, do it here for a couple of days. You know, then make us blend out of that. Yep,
I'm 32 weeks, but also 4 hours away, so,
and yours one, was yours for tone?
well, yeah, for tonal, cause I was on my physical test, and I was,
Okay, inverted, yeah, okay, all right.
If you
And
had
lower
been-
extremities are a little different too. They tend to get better quicker. Part of it's because of the weight bearing, but it's not as complex as another extremity.
if you had been closer, Martha, do you think you would have gone more often?
I'm not sure, cause we went every 2 weeks, and then we went like every 2 weeks. As I got better, it was like every 2 weeks, every month, and then as I got older, I went to the AFO braces. So,
See, they started with the serial casting to get her to, eventually to the AFOs, cause that was working, and then they could use an AFO instead of having to put you in heavy plaster. They get really hot. It's amazing how hot they get, isn't it?
it is.
I mean, you really don't know that until you've had one. And then the split, were you okay with them taking it off?
I used to